Today we are doing a dumbbell cardio strengthening workout, so just join me for this quick little march. My name is Nina. I'm a certified personal trainer and strength and conditioning coach. And make sure to stay all the way to the end because I've got some really unique ab exercises that will strengthen that core. And as always, I have some tidbits on how to lose body fat at the end. All right, so I've got 3 sets of hand weights. If you have just one set, that's okay. So I have a pair of 8s, 12s, and 10s, and I've got my tea here because I'm gonna be dehydrated, so you wanna drink some water throughout the entire workout. All right, let's get down on the mat, work that side butt. All righty. I love working hips and butt. All right, so here, nice and comfy, toe up. We're gonna do 20 of these, so we'll just start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Other side. So I'm gonna flip it over. Alrighty, and looking straight ahead, push up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Right here, right? Did you feel it? All right. Now let's work more of the booty, but we're going to also concentrate on those thighs. So we're gonna do a reverse lunge. We're gonna do short and long steps back, not too many, because it is pretty challenging, and we're gonna keep that heart rate up the entire time, and just go at your level, go at your pace. If you need a chair, go ahead and do so. When you do your reverse lunge, follow along with me. Don't go too close here, you'll wobble. All right, so we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 2 more, 15, and 16. All right, other side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Did you feel it in that thigh? Oh yeah. Shake that booty, grab some more water. So this is mint tea if you're wondering. So you're gonna wanna get down on your mat, on your back. We're gonna do a bridge with some heel lifts. Working those calves. All right, from here, it'll also work the back of the legs. So snuggle those shoulders underneath you, hands and little fists. Go into bridge, bring that booty up, and then you'll want your feet a little bit wider than hip width. Heels up off the ground, looking straight ahead, and you're gonna raise and lower, alternating one heel then the other. Breathing. Try not to have the ribs arched, and they're nice and in place. And you will feel this in your calves. And now let's lift both heels up and down. Yep. And a couple more. And then we're gonna do some bridge lifts. Go as high as you can on those toes, and then drop the hips down. Make sure it touches your mat, and then up. And then make sure the butt, again, goes all the way down. Slow, slow, slow with control, and pop it up. And so when I bring my butt all the way up, my knees are going a little bit outward. So it's not just straight up and down, so I get more booty action because we want a cute, rounded, lifted butt. Okay, let's do a couple more. And let's do 3, 2, 1, and let's do pulses at the top for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top for 10, 9, my heels are still lifted, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slow lower, heels down. Woohoo! Felt those calves? Did you feel your butt too? All right, roll to the side. Next exercise, we're gonna go into a quadruped position. That's a mouthful. Basically, we're gonna go down on all fours. Work more hamstring and more butt. Because the lower body, if you wanna lose weight, those muscles from here down burn the most calories. All right, so we're gonna do these leg lifts. And we're gonna do them for 30 seconds. And then we're gonna do some pulses. All right, so the first 30 seconds is gonna be full range of motion. So get into a nice, all right, here, fingers wide. And I'm gonna extend one leg out. I'm gonna point the toe. I'm looking straight down, my toe points, and each time it lowers, the toe taps the ground. My head is in a neutral position. My eyes are not looking at my leg. It's a couple inches, I'd say probably 6 inches in front of my hands, couple more. Yep, probably feeling that thigh. The back of the thighs, I should say. All right, so now we're just gonna do partial. So you're not gonna tap all the way down, or you're gonna go close to the ground, and you're gonna go all the way up. Okay, keep going. Okay, and we've got a couple more seconds, and we're gonna pulse at the top, and pulse. Point that toe hard, just pointing, pulsing at the top. 5 more seconds, you can do it. I know, I feel it too. And slow lower, excellent. Same thing other side. Get yourself set up and full range of motion. Tap down and all the way up. Now when you are lowering, that is called eccentric. That's where most of the strength actually comes from, believe it or not. So you want to have control. You don't want to just drop that leg to the ground. We've got 10 more seconds, breathing. And almost done. And then we'll do those partials. All right, we've got, okay, excellent. All right, partials right now. So almost all the way down, but not touching the ground. We're gonna do this for 20 seconds. So we're controlling both the lifting and the lowering. I'm making up words. All right, ready for those pulses at the top? Pulse. Yep. Good control, good form. 5 more seconds. Feeling it, loving the muscle being worked, and lower down. Great job. How did you do? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I love it. All right, so the lower body should be exhausted right now. Let's work the upper body. So next one, we're gonna add some cardio in. We're gonna do some push-ups, 2 push-ups. We're gonna stand up, we're gonna go up and down. That really helps elevate the heart rate, works on balance. And then we're gonna do some lateral raises. So working those shoulders. So we're gonna go a little bit heavier. So let's say you normally do like 8-pound weights for the laterals. We're gonna use 10 pounds if you can. Again, if you feel any pain, we're gonna stop. Let's grab some water real quick. And your workout is easier, or it feels easier when you're hydrated. And hydration actually helps with weight loss. It gets everything moving, and our bodies sometimes confuse being hungry or I should say thirsty with hunger. So when you're really thirsty, you end up eating. So always good to drink a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my 10-pound weights because I want to make this a little bit challenging for myself, and you can do this on your knees as well. So again, we're going to do 2 push-ups with 5 lateral raises, and we're only going to do 3 sets. So let's do this. All right, so I'm going to go on my toes. You can go on your knees if you like. So this is an option. I'm going to do out on my toes. So we're going to do 1, 2, step, bring those weights up, and then lateral raise. Now bend those elbows. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's already hard, right? Down. 2 push-ups. 1, try to go all the way down. 2, squeezing your butt. Step up, stand up. You can do this from the side if you like. Bend those elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more set, down to the ground. You want to jump it? Go for it. And 1, and 2, step, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your heart rate should be up. Your shoulders should be on fire. Oh yeah. Okay, so keep moving, and let's work those triceps now. The back of the arms. We don't want them to waggle, right? Okay, so letting my heart rate go down just a little bit before I get to the ground. Maybe have a little bit more tea. We're gonna do the dumbbells. From here, you want the elbows to be close to your ears, not way out to the shoulders, like this, okay? So a lighter weight this time. I'm gonna grab my 8s. So go down on your side. Bring those weights close to you. When you lift them, make sure they're close to you before you lift them so you don't end up pulling your low back. All right, lower with control using those abdominals. All right, snuggle the shoulders beneath you. And from here, bringing those elbows close and then extending. Woo! I already feel it. I did work arms yesterday, so they may be a little fatigued from yesterday's workout. So this is a isolating exercise because I am just focusing on those triceps. Let's do a couple more. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. So next one I'm going to do is a pull over. So I'm going to pull those weights over my head, and that's going to work the lats, the back. So right here, the muscles, really strong muscles, that we definitely need to work more of. So I'm going to go into a bridge position. This will help pushing those legs out a little bit and trying not to bend my elbows and getting anything out of the way. So with this, we're really going to concentrate on the eccentric, the lowering part. All right, so from here, going into my bridge, extending my arms, trying to get my chin up, and I'm going to push those weights together. You can pull them a little apart if you like to. I think I like them together. So let's go up and lower for 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Feel the shake. And then go back. Slow, slow, slow. Slower the better on the lowering. And you can power it up when you bring it up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more. And pull it over. And lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. All right. Well, let's work some more shoulders. We worked this front and the side, but let's work the front a little bit more. We're gonna do a narrow press. We're gonna add some cardio with this. So I'm gonna go heavier this time. I'm gonna grab my 12-pound weights. Okay, so gonna do 8 regular, and then we're gonna add some jumps for the last 7. So from here, so we're not gonna do wide, elbows narrow. My knees are soft. 2, I'm not arching. 3, 4, you can do this if you like. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then when it gets challenging, you're gonna jump it. And 8, that should be 7, 6, 5, 4, don't lock it out. 3, 2, 1, and down. Yep, shoulders burning and heart rate is elevated. All right, putting these heavy weights down and out of the way. Let's do some more calf work and work the biceps. I'm gonna grab some more water and I'm gonna grab my 8-pound weights for my curls. Don't worry about what weights I use. It's just kind of giving you a frame of reference. 5s might be good for you, or 3s, or maybe you want to go heavier. Don't push yourself too hard beyond your capacity. All right, so we're gonna do a hold first, holding it at 90 degrees, bringing those elbows back, and then I'm gonna do some calf raises. So as I'm doing my calf raises, I'm gonna check my wrists, make sure they're not doing some weird bend. They're in a nice neutral position. And I'm going as high as I can on those tippy toes, trying not to fall over. So this is working balance and biceps. Let's do 15 more of these. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, feeling those biceps, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then curling. And now let's add the calves again, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Putting down those weights. All right, maybe shake out those wrists. We're not done yet. This is just helping us lower that heart rate just a bit, because we're going to elevate it again with some plank jacks. Working that core, a little bit more shoulder. I'm gonna have a little sip of my tea and then I'm gonna go into a plank. So make sure your booty's not way up in the air. Okay, so I'm gonna move my weights out of the way. And I'll show you the proper position of your plank. So a lot of people do the plank and they have their booty up way high here. No, no, no. We want to make it better, more challenging from here. So my back is straight and I'm not arching, okay? Completely straight. And this engages those abdominals, okay? So get first into your plank. Now we're gonna jump it like this, going soft. But if it's too challenging, you just tap with an alternating tap. All right, so let's do 10. You ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. All right, Not done with abs yet. We're gonna really focus on the upper abs, and then I'm gonna add a challenge for the lower abs, which either you're gonna love me or hate me for. Maybe a little bit of a love-hate relationship with me right now, probably. Okay, so we're gonna do some ab circles. So I'm gonna go down on my back. Make sure you don't hit your head on your weights. My legs are straight. I'm gonna point my toes. My hands are gonna go under my head. Okay, a little bend in the knee. And then I'm gonna lift and do little circles. Okay, this is 3, 4, 5. We're going for 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift one leg. 5, oh my goodness. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Take a little rest. We're going to reverse the circle, other side, for 10, 9, looking straight up. 8, 7, 6, slow and controlled. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, take a break. Hug in those knees. Lifting that one leg makes such a huge difference. Oh my goodness, totally makes it a lot more challenging. All right, let's stretch out those abdominals. Go on your belly. Actually, I think I'll go over here. I'm just gonna stretch myself out. And then lifting up into a cobra pose. You can also, if you want, lift your hips up. You can even lift up your thighs if you like. I'm just gonna do cobra today. Oh yeah, bringing those elbows back, lower down, shake out those hips. All right, let's go downward dog. Stretch out the hamstrings and the calves. From here, you do want your butt in the air. So lifting my hips butt up and trying to get those heels down. And most people cannot get your heels to the ground, and that's fine. I certainly can't. And then I'm just gonna alternate, bring one heel down as low as I can, feeling that stretch, and then going to the other side. And I'm only switching after I feel enough of a stretch. I don't want to hold the stretch, because when I do, then my body just tightens up. And I want to become more flexible. And I don't want pain. I don't want to pull or stretch, overstretch, or tear any muscles or tissues. All right, from here, let's go ahead and lift up your torso. Do a little balance with some stretches. Now here, if you want to grab a chair, go ahead. We're going to stretch out the muscles on the thigh, called the quadriceps. Now a lot of people do this standing. No. Bend heel to your butt. If you want to do a cute little pose, bring it in, hug it. Oh yeah. Stretch. Hands on your hips. Don't put your hands down, because then people just round their back. Then you're just pulling on your lower back. We don't want to do that. We want to stretch out those hamstrings. Switch to the other side. Bouncing. Heel to the butt. Bend, bend, bend. Hold. Smile. Bring it in. Here. Hamstring stretch. Pushing those hips back, shifting the torso, feet wide, and then I'm pushing my hips back again with a straight back, stretching that inner thigh, other side. Now let's do a back bend. Hands behind low back. Interlacing those fingers, shoulders back and down, squeezing the butt, arching and looking up. The squeeze in the butt will help you from overarching. Worked a lot of triceps. Looking over the opposite shoulder, wiggling the fingers. Maybe doing little fire flicks, like a firework. Other side. Dropping that shoulder down, looking over, wiggling, make little fireworks. Let's stretch the lats and the triceps a little more. I'm gonna put my feet a little wider, bringing that arm up and then maybe a little over and looking up. Oh yeah, you're gonna feel it all the way down your hip, the whole side. Woo! All right, other side, up and over, looking up at the corner. And let's just release those shoulders. Trying to grab a bug there. Okay, one foot back. Cardio, exercise for weight loss. It's awesome. Great job. But you need to be consistent. You can't just do it once a week. You need to exercise every day. 60 to 90 minutes is ideal. Some sort of exercise. Weight training, ideally 3 times a week. You need to be consistent with your workouts. That aids in weight loss and strength. And then if you have a couple pounds to lose, that could be effective enough for you. But for most of us, you gotta work the diet. So when you gain weight, you don't gain more fat cells. So the fat cells that you have just get bigger. They expand with the more fat you eat. The more fatter you get, the bigger those fat cells grow. So what we want to do is we want to reduce our fat consumption. So I eat a low fat, high carbohydrate diet that has 0 cholesterol and is very low in saturated fat. That allows me to be lean, be energized, be healthier, and be thinner. And I get to eat a lot of carbs, which I really love because I love fruit, I love potatoes, I love carbohydrates. They hydrate me, they fill me up. So if you want more information about what I eat, you want my recipes, you can find that information off my website, which is thehigh5diet.com, where you will find my book that's all about nutrition and diet, and it's called The High 5 Diet. And I hope you like this workout, and I hope to see you soon.